Hey, y'all, remember last time when I tried to draw with stylus on YouTube? And basically just on some platform? Yeah, I'm gonna do that again. Let's see if it's any different this time, since I think I learned just a little bit more about art. I'm gonna draw, like, how I draw myself today, since it's first day of school for me, so. I think I drew a... So I use this as an example, and then I turn down the opacity a bit, and then... This is way more easy to do with a pencil. Okay, that's good enough. I think that's how I drew myself. This is actually going better than last time. Pretty good. At least in my opinion, it's okay. Dang it. I still can't imagine I'm doing this with a pencil. Like, I'm just very annoyed that I'm fully freaking aware that I'm using a stylus. Me personally, I just drew my persona, but human. Yes, I took inspiration from Pepper's Playhouse with the nose. I know probably, that's not, important to particularly say, but I just like saying stuff like that. Although I did not draw myself smiling, I drew myself like this. Close enough. Yeah, it's close enough. This is so much harder, but so much easier to do on digital art. Now, this is, close enough, I guess, to what I looked like. Or this is just like how I imagine I looked like. Stupid. I can't draw the full thing, but basically I was wearing jeans. Hold up. I can put this more up. The reason I'm drawing the pants like this is because, like, this is an undershirt. This is not a belt. This is an undershirt. Because I couldn't find any of my sports bras, so, like, to hide my chest, I kind of just, I just layered a bunch of undershirts and tank tops and hoped it would work. It was not the best. Also, I just draw my arms really thin like this because I just like to draw arms like that. Like, why am I showing you this, you may ask? Well, here's the thing. My school started today, and, I wanted to show y'all how I draw myself. Hold on, that is not accurate at all. What am I doing? This is the best I can do. Hey, I can draw the clover pretty good. Better than I did at school. You didn't see anything. Almost forgot about the feet. Or shoes, I guess. I was wearing Crocs, I just draw feet like this. See, I definitely exaggerated features. Because I can't imagine drawing them any other way. Oh, crap. Good enough. Minus that tiny little spit. Let's just not see that as Einstein, and let's just not see that as eye shine, and instead just see it as a bit of a gap. I start drawing my eyes like how you draw Jax's eyes because I just think that looked really cool. Anyways, time for the colors. Now I'm gonna do some watercolors because yes. Okay, I'm gonna have to cut this real quick. Okay, we're back. I kind of draw it pretty light. I would do solid colors, but I just feel like the watercolor gives it a nice effect. I think it was smart doing it this way. Well, it doesn't even matter. Never mind, it does matter. Like I was about to say, the opacity probably doesn't matter. But most likely it does. If I layer, like if I layer it too much, then it probably matters. Now the hair is going to be complicated because I'm drawing what my hair actually looks like in real life, or at least the best I can depict it, since, I mean, I'm not perfect at art. I mean, but hey, I'm trying. I'm just glad I'm not doing AI like some artists. Now, I drew my nose more red. Like, and I mean red. Because, I mean, I gotta portray the clownness somehow, and also the Pepper's Playhouse thing, again, credits them. That's an awesome design choice. Now, I'm not gonna get onto the hair immediately. I'm gonna literally do everything else and then do the hair. And yes, I did forget one detail, but hold up. So yeah, it is a crop top, but that is not skin. You'll see. I drew it more purple, but we're going to portray it like this. Also, the smiley faces were a different color, but maybe I'll do that. Also, if it goes a little outside the lines, it doesn't matter because the shade is almost the same anyway. So yeah, the shirt doesn't actually look like that. Maybe I'll show it in a later vid, I don't know. So yeah, most of y'all are probably not going to click on this because, I mean, it's boring. I mean, just watching someone draw kind of gets a little boring with a day's attention span. And, I mean, I can see that. It's, like, no one wants to hear me yap, like, unless you're a crazy person or you're a friend. Other than that, if you want to hear me yap and, like, I don't exactly know you, like, this is the first time you discover my channel, I mean, thanks, but why? Like, I obviously do this for social media, like, I mean, yeah, I draw outside of social media, but, like, the reason I kind of do these little art, like, not exactly speed paint, but kind of something like that, vids, is because, like, you know, I have a YouTube channel, and I gotta uphold it somehow. But most of y'all don't really click on those certain vids, because, I mean, again, you'll have pretty short attention spans, and I can see why. Some of the content these days, just, they don't really talk sometimes. I kind of just gets boring. So if you don't click, that's fine. Like, I mean, it's just a video. Besides, it's not doing me anything if you, like, do click anyway, because, I mean, like, it's support and I love it, but, like, if you don't click, then it's not really, like, lessening me of anything, because I'm not monetized. Okay, let me switch the topic since I'm just talking about, like, the algorithm. So, yeah, the shirt was more black than purple, but I'm just using this specific shade because that's probably the closest thing other than black that I had with, basically, I want to add, like, pop its color event even if there wasn't color. I'll probably wear it in a later vid. There's some white, but hey, that's realistic. Dang it! And yes, I know I could just turn on this thing, like select opacity, but I'm not going to do that. Because going outside the lines is fun. In some circumstances. Sometimes it's not really that fun, but sometimes it's fun. And it's fun for me right now. Besides, I kind of like that messy art style. I was about to say, oh, I didn't do the hair, but then I realized, like, I'm saving the hair for later. So this is gonna be so dark. No, it's not that dark. Yeah, that's close enough. See, that was not actually the color of the shirt underneath, but that's just how I like to portray it because it looks cool. Okay, yeah, that is starting to look unsatisfying. I'm gonna fix it. Like, not that. This. It's just starting to annoy me, too. Yeah, that looks annoying. Ugh! Okay, that's fine. You know, close enough. Wait, crap. Jean blue. So, like, they were, like, around this color, for sure. So, oh wait, yeah, I don't want to be one of those, boring, speed paints. So, how's y'all's school day been? I think mine was pretty good. But, like, I want to hear about y'all's. Like, if anyone watches this, put them in the comments or don't. I don't really mind. Also, like, most people in real life, I act way different at school. I think I act different than I do on the internet. Because, like, on the internet, I feel a little bit more free since there's not too much rules. I mean, yeah, there's still some unspoken rules, but, like, we're not exactly treated like children on the internet. I mean, in some cases you will be treated like a child if you want to be treated like a child, or if you act like one. But other than that, you don't really get treated like a child that much. And I like that, because I don't like being infantilized. Like, most of the time you're not really infantilized there by the peers, but some of the adults, they do. And it just kind of gets annoying. So anyways, I had these little dots on my arm, like, I don't know why, I just do. They don't actually mean anything, there's just a little detail I like to add. That's right, I heard the story over and over again. Gee, it's well to finally meet her other friends. That's right, I heard the story, don't really like how it ends. Gee, it's well to... Okay, I'll stop now. So, like, what's y'all's opinion on not socks. Like, what's your opinion on socks and Crocs? Me personally, I mean, if it works, it works. Make these look a little dirty because, like, it's white. I mean, it's white Crocs. They're gonna get dirty. This looks so crap. Like, the shoes look so crap, not the rest of the drawing. I think it looks fine. So anyways, oh wait, I forgot to do the skin. Sorry. This looks so unsatisfying. The face was pretty good, but other than that, there's just everything else is so unsatisfying. I might as well just use the bucket tool and it would look better. Wait, my arms are a little more tanned. I think I should have just used normal solid colors instead of watercolors. Dang it. I'm no perfectionist, but that's just so unsatisfying and uncomfortable to look. That's just so unsatisfying and uncomfortable for me to look at. Especially if I'm drawing myself. I don't like to depict myself, like, showing any skin unless it's on my arms or my face. Other than that, I don't like depicting myself having, like, a lot of skin out. Like, for example, you'll never see me drawing myself in a crop top. Like, there's a chance you will, but the chance is very low. Like, the chance is low, but never zero, but most likely it's going to be, like, 0.1. Like, or 0.1 or something. I don't know! Anyways. And here's the part I've been dreading. The hair. Luckily, I think that's not really going to be too bad. Also, yes, I'm going to add a bit of purple. That looks worse. I think it looked better before that, but whatever. So it's kind of like I go with orange first. Brown is navy orange if you think about it. For the eye thing, I'll fix that later. So anyways, I'm not talking enough, I'm sorry. So, like, about that alphabet thing I posted today, yeah, that is what I call a shit post. Which was obvious because I titled it that. What the fuck am I saying? Hold on, why am I swearing on here? My parents watch these videos. What is wrong? Okay, what in the world is it doing? I'm probably gonna get my hair dyed in September, so this may look a little different in September if I redraw it. Which I most likely will. So anyways, I gotta add a bit of red to this. Don't ask why, just do it. See, I might not talk that much because I'm focusing, so this might be a little boring. So if you don't like boring stuff, click off, please. Okay, so we got it to a certain hair color. Okay, finally. But I still gotta add the hair strands. Beep, beep, I'm a sheep. I said beep, beep, I'm a sheep. Beep, beep, I'm a sheep. I said beep, beep, I'm a sheep. So this might have been like maybe a tutorial to how to draw like this, I guess. So anyways, most issues I'm just not gonna fix them. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this painting. I still gotta add a background. God dang it. Also, to be subtle about my non-binariness, since I live in a conservative area, I like put some of the non-binary colors. On like some of my stuff. Like for example, we had this little name tag thing where we had to like write our name on a paper after folding it into like one of those like little sign thingy. I don't know what to call them, but basically they're pretty cool, and I added the non-binary colors and the pan colors. Pretty subtle.